But one step backwards is when you develop federated applications, in a nutshell, what you want to do is attach Zephyr. Still, it's incremental way of attaching Zephyr, because basically, for example, if you're using with model federation of an X, or you was just using model federation before, you don't like our ideas. We don't want to break your existing deployment and working process. We want to be able to attach ourselves to whatever you have already, and we kind of parse configuration of model federation and enhance it, right? This is a part of the with Zephyr, which works before configuration has been processed. So it allows us to intercept to see model federation configuration, which you have already, attach our plugins, and modify your model federation configuration in order to inject things which are familiar, like dependency injection, for example. Dependency resolution, sorry. So, when you're working with federated applications, for those who have not been working with model federation before, I have like this one sample. So, this is how configuration for model federation looks with Zephyr for React application. And the commented out thing is all you had to add and provide and maintain just for one remote. So basically, if you had, for example, 10 remotes, or like best by like 20 such remotes, that would be like 200 maybe lines of just configuration, which you would have to manually manipulate each time you want to have a build. And we do understand that, like, ideally, like, you have to work with like federated application in terms of intention. So like similar to NPM libraries. So you develop a library, you package it, you do like your index.ts, and you expose some components. Then you, whenever you consume that application, obviously by name and version, right? In this fashion, or like just latest, whatever. Then you are able just to provide the names of the applications which you want to consume. And there are mechanics on Zephyr which is able to compare where those are like located, and being able to at the build time configure your application in a way that you run it, like what I did. Run it's built, it's run, and it's all combined without any hard code, basically just dependency resolution PM style. But what is more important here is that you are still able to work with your remotes in terms of it live, right? Because we inject uh, additional logic for your model federation resolution, and there are one which is at a build result at build time. But obviously, for example, think of you're developing an application, and you have a new functionality which you did only locally, right? And then you need to give it to QA, so you have to like do commit, do PR, like test environment, whatever. Then it's deployed, and then like it's like 30 or 40 minutes waiting, and then QA can check, right? And in Zephyr world, you don't have to do that at all. Like idea here that in under 1 second, whatever you have done is globally available for any member of your team, like no waiting. So basically, if I'm working on a feature, I'm able to attach the feature you work on from your local build to my build. And look that on production, I can open staging URL. I can change the remote to the version which you work on your local machine right now, and see those changes on top of staging environment immediately.